YouTube, welcome back. I'm your host Chase, aka Lyrics. We got another brand new episode today of The Cross. Welcome back. I'm glad to be back on The Cross. We got another week. We got a lot of things to talk about. Before we get into all that, we gotta give a shout out to our sponsors. Check out all our sponsors below and all our team socials and channel socials. And be sure to check out everyone that's on the Charge Sports Network. Thank you guys for being back for another week. For those who tune into the show, I greatly appreciate it. We're trying to get more people to get on it. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe on the channel. Tell me some things you guys want to talk about, some other things you want to hear about. But now after I got into the intro, let's get into today's two topics. I'm not going to try to spend forever on this episode for you guys, but I want you guys to know my opinions on what's pretty much been going down. It's just a new week. So we're going to talk about the final week of the major three qualifiers for Call of Duty, first of all. So we have a lot of interesting things in the standings. We have the Thieves first. We have Boston Breach second. Surge third. We have the Heretics fourth, and Ultra in number 5. And all those teams went 4-1 for the qualifier, which is actually really, really good. There's a few surprises in there. And then FaZe Shaky went 3-2. We know FaZe isn't really a huge online team, but 3-2 for them is definitely an eye opening as well. Don't expect them to lose too many matches, no matter what stage, what weekend it is. More so than not. And then Optic finishes 2-3. And so the rest of the teams besides Gentlemates goes 1-4. So Optic will at least be starting on the winner's side this time. So that is a good thing. And also, along with Carolina, FaZe, and the teams I said that were above that went 4-1 will pretty much be on the winner's side. So let's talk about the things that are interesting. So Boston Breach really took advantage of the qualifier this time, 4-1. That's really good. I don't think we've seen them play any better, and I think they haven't been playing any better than the moment they are right now. So obviously for the major, dark horses would be them and also the Heretics. But we got to see what Boston Breach do on land and see if they can actually keep this together the way they've been playing online. If they can keep this together, they can definitely make some teams very uncomfortable when it comes down to the LAN tournament. And Heretics, they're a dark horse, but we've seen this team already perform this year in the Barcelona major. They got their highest ever. It was like a top 4 place, and so we know the Heretics can play. It's just when are they going to put it together consistently, on a weekend? And so Rancor and Super have been playing very, very well for them, and when all of their players are playing to the potential they have, they are a very scary team. This team did 3-1 Optic and FaZe. I know the Optic one's not really a huge bragging point because Optic hasn't really looked good this whole game of BO6, but the FaZe one was definitely eye-opening. So, like I said, Boston and Miami, two teams that are my dark horses. I'm also interested to see how Carolina are going to look with Rex in at the flex instead of Vivid on a LAN basis, because they got to start going in the right direction. They'll qualify for champs. I think that part's not, they're not worried about that part, but it's, can we get the Carolina we saw in the first major, in the first minor? Can we get back to that? It's going to be interesting to see if they can turn, we're going to see if they can turn it around. That's going to be interesting. And the other news, pretty much the Thieves, they come out as the 1 seed again. So they're going to have to capitalize, because you just can't be an online team, and then when it comes to the major, you don't get to Sunday. And for Thieves, that's all they have left to do is win events. This team was built to win events. So, and I know Nashot and every other Thieves fan and the fans around the league are going to be looking closely, because here we go, another major that LA Thieves are the 1 seed, and they have to prove it. And for pretty much, since I think Optic and FaZe are on the same side of the lower winners bracket, it's really not an excuse for Thieves to not get to the winners finals from their side. I think they have a pretty favorable side. They just can't take anybody lightly and I think they'll be okay. The Surge will be close for sure, at least. But yeah, as long as they don't sleep on this team, they come out and actually play their best COD and don't start off slow. No matter if it's Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, I think they'll be in great shape to be top three, if not top two, if they don't win the event, honestly. But like I said, they're gonna have to capitalize because this team was really put together to do one thing. So before we go into the other esports, we're gonna talk about a few rumors. There's rumors that Optic in the offseason might go after Jody Sieves. There's Sibs talked about his dream team being Optic. So there's some potential there in the offseason. We'll see. Obviously, I don't think this team will stick together after this season as a team of four. That is, obviously. Especially with the rumor tower being in a Black Ops game. We'll have to see about that. But, yeah, it's definitely some rumors there. And there's some rumors that some of the other teams potentially might sell their spots to some other organizations outside of the U.S. So we have to continue to also see the development in that. So hopefully next time, guys, we talk, it will be about the outcome of Major 3 and the minor. So it's going to be interesting to see. But before we get out of here, we're going to talk about Halo. Yes, guys, we're talking about the ACS was this past weekend. Oh, my goodness. Honestly, Halo is, right now, even though Halo is Infinite has been around for a few seasons now in terms of the pro matches and the years, it's still fun to watch with these teams because of the new storylines these teams make with these team changes and bad blood and former teammates trying to prove to their former teammates that they weren't the problem and things like that and just getting back to winning. Halo has been so much more fun to watch than Call of Duty. Oh my goodness, they've been adding in new game modes to these maps. Even though we've had some of the same maps, the maps aren't bad, and the maps, like I said, we've had new game modes plus the old game modes that are always a classic. So Optic Halo team actually end up coming back to win this and get revenge versus their arch nemesis this year in Shopify Rebellion. And both of those teams are juggernauts. Are going to be going back and forth. They're the clear top two best in the game, and then you throw in FaZe and SSG. But there's the best two, and then there's the other two, and that's how you separate the top four. And then there's everyone else. I mean, there's also some good teams in there too, because Nemesis beat Optic in pools, and then they almost beat them in the elimination round run. So for Optic to come in second, did not finish pools 3-0, they finished 2-1, and for them to have to play Shopify, the best team, the number one seed in the game, winners round one, lose a close series, especially due to some slip-ups, go down the losers bracket early and have to fight the gauntlet. I mean, playing TSM, playing Infamous, playing Nemesis, playing SSG 3-0, and then FaZe 3-1, and then they 4-0 because in Halo, and I wish COD would stick to this, when you get in the winner side, the team in the lower side should have to beat you 2 times. It shouldn't just be double elimination up into the finals. No. If we had that, we wouldn't got the storyline that we did. But the fact that Optic came out, reset the bracket, went 4-0. I mean, put up 4 straight wins on the team that has been haunting them online at the Kason LAN tournament. Everyone talking about Optic's going to be second place curse again. And they come up with 4-0 and they don't. And then come out and then win the series. Win the second set of series 4-3. It was an absolute esports classic. If you're just a fan of FPS and esports in general, that series had everyone on the edge of their seat because it was back and forth. I'm talking about, this is high level Halo right here. Like, one mistake, one incorrect decision costs you the map. That's how close these teams are. And I was happy to see Formal, one of the old Call of Duty vets. The guy has 23 LAN wins in COD, couple MVPs, world championship. For this guy to come out and get it done again, it's just a testament to his longevity. And I was so happy for the Optic team because this team was literally put together Formal kicked everyone off the roster and put this team together. This juggernaut team of him, Renegade, Bound, and Legend, who are all absolutely animals, to win. That's all, just to win. So let me know, guys, what you think in the comment section below about, Halo, COD, some of these other esports we got to talk about, like Marvel Rivals, Valorant, and all these things. Like, it's so many other games that, in terms of the pro standpoint, the pro league, they're a little bit more fun, or a lot more fun to watch than Call of Duty. So guys, let me know what you guys think, and I promise y'all I won't keep you up with so long. I'm sorry about that if I did, but we are out. I will catch y'all in the next one. It's been your boy Chase. Peace.